Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about something that is incredibly important for anyone who hopes to lead others well. Whether you plan to become a manager in an organization or own your own small business one day. That topic is understanding your own leadership style and personality profile. A lot of people think leadership starts when you get a title. They think you become a leader when someone calls you a supervisor, manager, director, or business owner. But in reality, leadership starts much earlier than that. Leadership begins with self-awareness. Before you can effectively lead other people, you need to understand yourself. That means knowing how you naturally communicate, how you respond under stress, how you make decisions, how you motivate others, and how your personality affects the people around you. Every person has a leadership style. Some people are naturally very direct and decisive. They like structure, quick decisions, and clear expectations. Others are more collaborative and relationship-driven. They want input from the group and work hard to build trust and connection. Some leaders are highly organized and detail-focused, while others are more visionary, creative, and big-picture-oriented. None of these styles are automatically right or wrong. Each style has strengths, and each style has limitations. The key is to know your style well enough to use your strengths wisely and manage your weaknesses before they create problems. That is where personality profiles can be helpful. Tools such as DISC, Myers-Briggs, StrengthsFinder, or similar assessments are not meant to put you in a box. They are meant to help you better understand your tendencies. They can show you why you react the way you do, why certain people are easy or difficult for you to work with, and what kind of leadership approach comes most naturally to you. For managers, this matters a great deal. If you do not understand your own style, you may lead people in a way that only works for you and not for your team. For example, a manager who is very task-focused may believe they are being efficient, but employees may experience that same behavior as cold, rushed, or unapproachable. On the other hand, a manager who is very relationship-focused may build a positive environment, but if they avoid conflict or hesitate to hold people accountable, performance can suffer. Good managers learn to recognize their default style and then adjust when needed. They understand that leadership is not just about how they prefer to operate. It is also about what their team needs in order to succeed. This is equally important for small business owners. In fact, it may be even more important. Small business owners often wear many hats. They are not only the leader, they may also be the marketer, scheduler, bookkeeper, customer service representative, trainer, and problem solver. When you own a business, your personality can shape the entire culture of that business. If you are calm, organized, and encouraging, that will likely influence your employees and your customers. If you are scattered, reactive, or poor at communication, that will also spread quickly. In a small business, the owner's leadership style often becomes the atmosphere of the workplace. Knowing your personality profile can also help you make smarter business decisions. It can help you see where you may need support. For instance, if you are highly creative and visionary but not naturally detail-oriented, you may need systems, checklists, or a team member who is strong in operations. If you are highly analytical but struggle with relationship building, you may need to be more intentional about employee recognition, customer connection, and communication. Self-awareness helps leaders avoid one of the biggest mistakes in business, assuming that what feels natural to them is automatically best for everyone else. It also improves teamwork. When leaders understand themselves, they are better able to understand others. They stop taking every difference personally. Instead of saying, "Why are they like that?" they begin to ask, "What style are they bringing to this situation, and how can I work with it?" That shift can improve communication, reduce conflict, and create a stronger workplace culture. Another reason this matters is decision-making under pressure. Leadership often involves stress, uncertainty, and competing priorities. If you know your own tendencies, you are much more likely to respond instead of react. You may recognize, for example, that under stress you become controlling, overly cautious, withdrawn, or impatient. That awareness gives you the chance to slow down, reflect, and make better choices. Strong leaders are not the ones who know everything. They are the ones who know themselves well enough to keep learning, adapting, and improving. So whether you want to manage a team, lead a department, or build your own business, take the time to understand your leadership style and personality profile. Learn what drives you. Learn how others experience you. Learn where you shine and where you need growth, because leadership is not just about leading others. It is also about leading yourself well first. And when you do that, you are far more prepared to build trust, guide people, solve problems, and create a workplace where both individuals and organizations can thrive. To wrap up this video, I have a question for you. What do you think is more dangerous in leadership? Not knowing your strengths or not knowing your weaknesses? Thanks for listening. Hope to see you soon.